fall down at the end of that song. Oh, what is it? It's a morning. Good morning. It's Friday morning. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to talk about our salt scrubs. We are super lucky today because we have two guests that are going to join us. One is sitting right here with me, and then the other one is sitting behind the scenes and will join us in a little bit. So let's get started. Woo, I'm feeling it this morning, you guys. We are going to be answering questions this whole live show. How do you get through a day? To me, it smells like a very light kind of pine scent. So if you've been wanting to get one of these drop shop items, we are just going to have lots of fun. Who is ready for some life hacks? We have all of this fun stuff to give away. It's colorful, cozy. Really, we just like to get to know our customers. Never look a horse in the Cheez-It. Oh, I just love how funny we think we are. Every time it gets me. Every time. We laugh at our own jokes. It's the only way we get through the day. Just kidding. The day's actually pretty good. Okay, so today we are going to get to know this lady right over here with us. We are going to talk about the new salt scrubs that were launched yesterday that we are so excited. The second guest is going to talk about how much and how long it took to perfect these babies over here. And I'm sure we're going to give a lot away. But first we want to see who's joining us. So we are going to head on over here. We have Jean. Says morning from Central New York. Good morning, Jean. We have Julie. Hooray for salt scrubs. Happy Friday. It is a hooray for salt scrubs. And the scents are so good. We're so excited about them. Christina, good morning from Portland. Christina, we recently did a model call, and Christina drove from Portland to Twin Falls to be in the model call, and then I saw that she posted the picture that we posted on some other pages, and she said, I'm plant therapy famous, and I thought it was really awesome. So shout out to Christina for coming and joining us for that model shoot. It was really fun. We have Brittany from Kansas who's joined us, Judy from Washington. We have Anna who's joined us from Tennessee. Cecilia says, hola from Wisconsin. We have Monica who says, good morning from Indiana. Good morning, Monica. Tiffany from South Carolina. Let's see. I'm just going to scroll through to see who else is joining. We have Nora from Myrtle Beach. Donna says, good morning from sunny, beautiful Indiana. Watermelon kisses to yo. I love it, Donna. And Danny's a little jealous, so you better send watermelon kisses to Danny, do.
Please do.
Lori says good morning from Texas. Good morning, Lori. And I'm almost down to the bottom. Cindy, do you want to give a shout out to anybody on this screen?
Hi, Christine and Rachel Wells. Brenda from Old Station, California.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, welcome everybody.
Yes,
Sounds
thanks
old.
for joining. And I see a few international watermelon kisses to
Danny.
Danny.
Katrina wants some too.
I do. I haven't even told them who's behind the scenes yet.
Oh, Danny.
Cindy.
I meant Cindy. And I've seen a couple international customers who has joined us, and then who has joined us on Instagram, Allie?
So, Mom of Boys says good morning from Warm, Missouri.
Oh, wait a minute.
Good morning.
Your microphone sounds weird. Are you wearing that in your mouth?
Yeah. She's just like a popsicle.
Should I move it up closer?
I don't know.
Okay, hang
That
on.
sounds weird. There we go.
Is that better?
Oh my gosh, it's better.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if the cord was kinked or something.
Maybe.
Cord was kinked.
Okay.
It's like a hose. If it's kinked, it doesn't work
The sound
correctly.
just gets stuck.
We
Technology.
have Michelle Looney says hi y'all from Dripping Springs, Texas.
What?
Can you imagine living in a place that had dripping in the word?
Where do you live? I live in Dripping.
Dripping.
I don't know. It sounds lovely. Like I want to I don't know, I want to go there.
I don't know. It reminds me of moist. The
No.
word moist. From moist Twin Falls, Idaho.
Oh.
We have PT Fan 007 says hello from Wisconsin. Mom of boys commented again and said she's excited about the new salt scrub.
We are too.
Keep calm, get my oils on. Says good morning from Vancouver, Washington.
Good morning. It's Kate.
Just the cord down there. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's doing that. There you go. Hold it just like that. Don't move.
She's holding it.
Moon Lily 1013 says good morning from Chile, Vermont.
Oh, it is starting to. How many of you are starting? Is fall starting to come? I think today's like our last warm-ish day. It'll be pretty warm today. I think it drops down to like 60s and 50s the next couple of weeks.
I noticed the trees are all turning orange
trees
and
are
yellow.
turning orange, which is
Yes,
actually quite beautiful.
Yes, very
It
beautiful.
really is beautiful. How many of you are experiencing fall where you're living? I would love to hear. And really fast, you may or may not notice that Caitlin is not here with us today. Her dog is not doing well. He started having seizures not like 2 nights ago, not last night, 2 nights ago. And so late yesterday, they drove him up to see a specialist. So if you can send your thoughts and prayers to Caitlin's dog, because I know that she's off with him trying to see what's going on. So so everyone give Caitlin some good vibes and some love so that hopefully her dog starts to feel better. And fall here in New Jersey. It really does sound lovely. So, New Jersey. We have a PT Friends, and I'm going to let Cindy do this. I almost called you Caitlin. It's fine. They both start with a C, right? Like, it's the same thing. Just kidding. I'm going to let Cindy do this because Cindy is quite an expert at listening and paying attention to our customers and all the sticker requests and all the notes you send and sending special things to you. There's probably a lot of you on here. Cindy, do you ever like sign your name or have? So there's probably a lot of you on here who have received a package from Cindy. Because
Homemade cards.
yeah,
Yes,
homemade
I love
cards
it.
and lots of
I love
stickers that are signed, and I mean, you just do a lot. So a lot of you are probably familiar with Cindy's name. At least you probably have seen a package where Cindy has sent you something special. Sometimes it's just because a customer requests it. Sometimes it's because you saw something on Facebook where a customer, struggling with something, and so Cindy is always going above and beyond.
Or just surprises.
Or just surprises.
If I notice
Yeah.
they order a lot of kids' oils or whatever, I'll just try to do whatever. Just the unexpected. you know?
Yeah. So
my
it will be fun to see how many of you have received something from Cindy just out of
it
nowhere.
would be. It would be exciting.
Yeah, so I'm going to let Cindy do our PT Friends just because she loves our customers, and this will be fun. So do you see it up there? The PT Friends was from Judy Vaz. What's happening?
Well, Judy sent us a picture.
Oh.
And so we have our. Oh.
I don't know what's happening over there.
I don't know either.
Oh!
Are you ready?
Oh.
Okay, so here we go. The monsters,
happening.
our studio monster is dropping down something for you.
That's kind of fun. I'm not doing
Yeah. Right?
I mean,
Oh
fun.
yeah,
and
did you
creepy
hear
all
the
the same
voice of the studio monster?
Yeah.
So Judy sent us a picture. You're gonna have to log into that and you'll see the picture. That's not
Judy
the
sent
picture.
a picture of Danny's family. Wait, I don't remember the login ever, Danny. You know this.
1542.
And if any,
Columbus, South the Ocean
that's
Blue.
adorable. I wondered what she was talking about.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in to.
And then
That's way
Instagram,
cute.
we'll hand it to you. I'll have Cindy show you as soon as we're done showing
It's the
Facebook and YouTube.
fox. We all love the fox.
We
the
do.
new fox. Love it.
So Cindy,
That's
tell
And,
us.
way
and
cute.
Flora will be back in stock, I think, in sometime in November. Because right now Flora's out of stock, but the other two are in stock. The bear and the bunny are in stock, but Flora's out.
Flora Fox.
Yes.
Yeah, so Cindy, do you want to read what Judy
Sure.
said
Fall
about
is my
this?
favorite season, and when I received the sticker with Flora, I got inspired to paint her. The pumpkins I made last year.
Which are little crocheted pumpkins, I might add.
Way cute. This quarantine, I have to keep entertained to not lose my mind. Love the autumn breeze to make my house feel cozy. Thank you, PT.
Oh, I love it. And
That
if
is
you get
awesome.
so these are little crocheted pumpkins. You have Flora with the little pumpkin by her. And then right in this corner is the autumn breeze.
Oh, I love autumn breeze.
I love it too. And that looks like maybe a diffuser with it's all going. So Cindy, do you want to show Instagram camera right
awesome.
there? Well, Judy, that's
beautiful.
absolutely adorable.
So
Does Judy
beautiful.
get something?
She sure does. Let's send her some salt scrubs.
Okay.
All 3 of them.
Okay, all 3 of them.
Right, is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just said it and then it just came out.
Yeah, no, Judy, we're going to send you all 3 of the salt scrubs, and if you want to gift some, you can. If you want to keep them all to yourself, that's cool too. Surprise guest back there. What's the, that's me. What's the shelf life on these? 1 to 2 years? Yeah, so you'd be able to keep all 3 if you want. They're going to last, or you can gift them if that's what. Maybe knock a
Even
couple Christmas gifts off your list.
Send that one.
Yeah.
Self.
Yeah. Okay. So, thanks for sending that information and sending us that picture, Judy. That was quite adorable. Okay. So meet
and-
Cindy.
We should really quickly just let people know if you have, if you have something to
To share with us.
Yeah. Send it to ptfriends@planttherapy.com.
ptfriends@planttherapy.com, and we like to share some of them and then give things away. If you took the time to do that, we like to give things away as well. Okay, Cindy, so I already told them a little bit about you, as in like how you always go above and beyond, but we want to learn a little bit more. I was hoping to see if,
Anyone?
I saw a couple.
did you see people saying that,
Yeah,
oh
some-
good,
Somebody said, "Oh, that's the
this
Cindy
is
or-
Cindy,
Woo!
yes.
Yeah.
So
So
awesome.
Danny, will
Yeah, I
you
love
keep
doing
watching,
that.
and Allie, will you keep watching those comments because my screen's on something different. So Cindy, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your favorite thing to do?
I love decorating, like home decor decorating.
Oh.
One of my favorite things to do. Of course, like makeup, hair, and all that kind of stuff. And then I have 5 children, so I stay pretty
So
busy.
you're busy.
Yeah,
That is pretty busy.
Yes,
I can
very.
only imagine.
very busy. So
Yeah.
yeah, trying to find time to do things. So I figure, I've always loved decorating for houses. So
That's cool.
at least I can do that and pretend like I'm cleaning and
do you
taking
do
care of
like
my
other
family.
houses or just your own?
just my own.
Just your own.
Yeah.
You're too busy.
Yeah. Well, I
didn't-
used to work in a store and I
Full-time
decorated
job.
the store, but
Yeah, but now,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say she used to. I've actually asked her for advice every once in a while on our stuff.
Oh,
in
cool.
here, so,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay, Cindy, so what do you do at Plant Therapy?
So I started in fulfillment and then I've worked my way into a new department we had to create for returns. So now I'm kind of involved in doing all that. So I get to see that side of the customer
Yeah.
basis too, to see what's coming back and,
Yeah, help
pretty
us
fun.
understand why.
yes,
going
exactly.
on. Yeah.
So
That's
it's
awesome.
it's a new adventure and it's really exciting. I still try to make special things for my customers too, though, because I'll always have a piece of fulfillment.
Yeah. Did you
My
hear her
heart.
say my customers?
Yeah, I know.
I know that's how she really feels too. Like I've seen it all the time. And she always gets really excited when you share the things that she has sent. She gets really excited when you share those on social media because we
do.
love to see how much our customers appreciate,
Yeah.
Especially when you go above and beyond all the time. So keep sharing all those special things that Cindy does.
Yeah, I love it. I
That's
like to
really
hear
fun.
back, but I like to do it. If I don't hear back,
Either
it's
way,
fine.
yeah. Yeah,
Because I
absolutely.
just want them to be like, oh, this company is just so amazing because I love this company so much. So I want everybody to love it.
We slipped her
also.
100 before to say that. Just kidding. I wasn't even here in time before to do such a thing. I'm like running to the line.
We slipped her 100 push-ups.
Danny's
Okay,
back there. Danny's back there winking.
100 push-ups.
Cindy, what is your favorite plant therapy product?
I don't have just one, of course, because I've been here a long time.
You're a
And
psycho.
yeah, for real. I always got to smell everything and test everything out. So My all-time favorite oils would probably have to be holly berries.
Oh no.
Yes, like holly
I said for
berries.
100.
Douglas fir was the first one, but then they made holly
Oh,
berries, and so I'm like
yeah.
obsessed with it. Pumpkin pie. I actually diffused pumpkin pie, coffee, and love vanilla, all three together in the office.
Do you do like equal amounts?
Yeah, just a couple drop of each one, and then it kind of gives it that like cinnamon, spicy pumpkin latte.
Like a yummy coffee
Yeah.
shop in
Right?
in
Yeah.
the fall.
So maybe I do a little more pumpkin than
Yeah.
I do the coffee. But yeah, the love vanilla, it just gives
we
it that
We
sweetness.
should do like
That's really cool.
blends by
Yeah.
the employees.
Yeah.
Blends.
We do. I
Right?
mean, that's what CS Cares is.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I've
really
given
cool.
some of my suggestions.
And we want to do some of that with other departments too. I've talked to Jamie, who's our marketing manager, on how we can actually maybe it was Emily. Well, I don't know who I talked to now actually. It was recently though. I should remember.
Retha's getting old.
It's true. I am.
Right. Let's see what else. I love that we finally made a sugar scrub
Yeah.
because I did the recipe. I always do the recipe that was given to us in one of the holiday booklets. And so I love that. And I was like, man, they should really make a sugar scrub. And then now you did. So it's pretty awesome. So hopefully we can get that one in a more sense in the future.
Yeah.
And what else is my fave?
We're working on
Wink, wink.
that. Wait,
And then like the must-haves, you got to have the ones where you just go, they're in your medicine
that
cabinet.
you always have on
Yes,
hand.
like eucalyptus, tea tree, peppermint. Like I love all those too. So
Yeah.
I don't know, it's hard to just have one product,
Yeah.
but the summer, I think now I'm like obsessed with that watermelon kisses smell.
Oh, see, now Cindy and I are
Obsessed.
friends, Danny.
I know. I'm
Like I
blown
want
away
a
at the-
lotion, a spray, like
Done. No, not just kidding. Oh, it's coming.
yeah.
It's all coming. It's
Yeah.
coming. Did you know we're going to come out with the Watermelon Kisses line?
No, but
We are.
That have
in,
to.
In Q1 of 2021, right? Yeah.
That would be amazing.
We're really excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I've already been lucky enough to test some of the products. So.
I'm like really excited about all the new labels and stuff that are coming in, like the new patterns. Like
They're
there's a
so
lot of
pretty.
thought that goes into all this, just this one
a
little
lot
product.
of back and
Yes.
forth, a lot of tweaks.
Yeah.
I know it's funny.
And it's
Did you just hit your
beautiful.
elbow like I did earlier?
On the corner.
These corners are vicious. Okay, tell us one thing that's unique about you.
Oh. I'm left-handed. I don't know. That's
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
somewhat unique. I don't know.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have
probably
6
it.
toes?
No.
Only on her left side.
No.
That's kind of what I was fishing for.
Yeah, I don't
Does
know.
anybody have any questions? Can't wait for Watermelon Kisses. I still literally have a Watermelon Kisses in like every section, like one in my bathroom for when I'm getting ready in the morning, one in my purse, one in my car, one on my desk, like.
Yeah,
at
you just
any
wanna
time
rub it
at
all
night,
over your
if I
face
need
and be like,
lip
"I wanna
balm,
smell
I
it."
have Watermelon Kisses. Watermelon Sugar. Should we all start singing? No. Yep, we should. We should. Does anybody have any questions? Have you sent any questions for Cindy on there?
Well, there was a question that was more directed at you.
Okay.
They were
You totally broke that microphone.
I did? Is it still down here?
Just go.
So I'll just yell at the top of my lungs and everybody listens. They said, Retha, would you feel comfortable just diffusing the October oil of the month around our kids?
October oil of the month around my kids. I'm pretty sure I text Lori about this. And Retha is comfortable doing a lot of things. Yes, I personally would be comfortable doing that. I believe it has a constituent that is a potential carcinogen. And the constituents at like, a very minor amount. And those, like, when there's a constituent in an essential oil that is a potential carcinogen, it's not actually hardly ever concerning to me, unless it was, like 50% or whatever of the oil. But usually it's like, 1, 2, or less percent. It's usually a very small amount. And then you think like, you know, if you're diluting it and how much is actually there, or when it's being diffused, like how much are you actually inhaling or absorbing, you know, when it's diffused. And when they say it's like a potential carcinogen, you know, usually, and I know this is awful, but usually they're like, you know, injecting that full strength constituent into mice, and then mice are, you know, having cancer, right? Are being diagnosed with cancer. So it's like, I think at the percentages that these usually are, that as an adult I feel safe to use, I also feel safe to use them with my children. But yeah, so you just have to do your own research, but you know, I do feel safe.
I like Erin Claire's little message. Her 6-year-old goes, "I smell good too," when she opens her watermelon kisses. I love that.
That is
Love it.
adorable. That's adorable.
Somebody asked what are your favorite ways to use oils around the holidays.
Oh. So we learned about the blend that you like to
Yeah.
make. What else?
So
How
I
else do you use
diffuse
oils?
them. I have a pine tree in my front yard, and all year long I'm picking up pine cones. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna save these pine cones and do like
Yeah.
holiday season. It's also one of my favorites. Like it's a must-have. I put it all over myself and in my
The
little
holiday season
necklace.
blend.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
a
my first
customer's
one I
favorite.
fell in love with when I started working here. But yeah, I can make the seasoned pine cones with it.
Do you do like pine cone garlands? That would be really pretty if you
Yeah,
had
it would
enough.
be really pretty. Yeah, I should. But I usually make them and then put the
She's
glitter
like,
on them
I should.
for like presents.
Glitter? Did you say glitter? Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah,
I love
because
glitter.
in the store you buy, you know, they charge like $6-7 for these
Yeah.
little things of
Yeah,
pine
Glitter
cones. So I
scares
started
me.
making my own.
that's because you have 2 young twins. That's
yeah,
awesome.
and I was doing the candy cane sugar scrub for gifts 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
For just my close friends and
Yeah.
family.
Oh, that's why I got one.
And
Wink, wink.
yeah.
It's because of those push-ups you're doing, Danny.
No, 100 of them.
Right. Yeah, I think that's. But diffusing is probably my all-time favorite. Like I gotta have
Yeah.
a diffuser in every room.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Anything else you want to tell our customers, Cindy?
I don't know. I just enjoy hearing back from you guys and sending
Yeah.
my love to you guys as much as I can because I think it's amazing, and you can always send me messages whenever on the PT Facebook page or the Safe
Yeah, you
Essential
follow.
Oils.
She follows. She's on all of
I
them.
do. I always
Yeah.
gotta find out what's going on
Yeah,
in
she's on all
the
of
world.
them.
Make sure everybody's happy. So
We love that. We love that. Well, thanks for joining,
thank
Cindy.
you for having me.
We enjoyed
Bye,
having you. Everyone say
everybody.
goodbye to Cindy
You guys have a
because it's second guest time. We love you, Cindy, Anna says. Anna says we love you, Cindy. Glitter's not allowed in my house. Bacon is life. Bacon's allowed in your house.
My sister's super allergic to glitter, actually.
What? That's like an allergy?
If she even touches it, like she'll get like super bad hives. Everywhere.
What is glitter made out of?
I don't know. I don't know, like super. Probably like
tiny particles of
Diane's giving you kisses, Cindy.
All right, second guess time.
Second guess. Okay. Who was it? Because as if we haven't given it away already.
It's Katrina.
It's Katrina. Glitter's made out of plastic. That's interesting. I wonder what's in glitter that your sister could be allergic to.
I don't know.
That's cool. Bacon is life. Glitter's evil. Katrina, you know what's
Rita.
not evil?
What?
These salt
Oh,
scrubs.
I'm glad you feel that way. Whew, I'm glad you feel that way. They are not evil.
They aren't.
They're wonderful.
And I've been testing them for months, like months,
Yep.
a long time, because we really wanted to get the consistency of it. We really just wanted to get the consistency of it. No, we wanted the consistency of it to be a really good experience for our customers. And it ranges anywhere from like where it's super oily and it's super coarse to where it's really fine and it's mixed and like what's going to be the best experience for our customers. And we finally, as in like 2 days ago, nailed it down.
Yep.
And now we have these awesome salt scrubs for our customers. So what do you want to tell them about these awesome salt?
Whew.
It's a Friday.
These awesome
I can't talk.
That was the original name. Just to give Retha, so that everybody's not judging you, the original name of these was the
Yeah.
It was, yep. So I want to know what your guys' questions are. I know that.
Does the salt scrub dry out your skin?
Oh, okay, great. Let's start off right there. So let's open one of these up here. This is our Unscented Salt Scrub.
Which, by the way, you kept telling us how much you loved the unscented sugar scrub, and you loved that we offered it in an unscented, but I'll tell you, based off of yesterday's sales, nobody actually wants the unscented. You all want the scents.
Well, maybe I'll explain how to scent this, and then it'll be a little different. But so this has a good ratio of carrier oils to salt in it. So, and the reason we wanted it to have, like when you open it up, I don't know if you can really see it. I don't want to spill it, but there is a layer of oil that's on top, and
It's
that's
a very small layer, though. It's not like half of what you're getting. It's
Yeah.
full of salt.
So that's what's going to really protect your skin while you're exfoliating with the salt, because salt can be very drying for sure. And we wanted to make sure that there is enough oil in here so that you weren't experiencing a really dry feeling. But when using salt scrubs of any kind, like it is an excellent idea to always follow up with a moisturizer, a butter, a body oil, or something like that. Just the nature of salt, it is going to be drying if you don't follow it up with something to support your skin afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you see
The
what
salt scrub-
benefit? Okay, go ahead. And then there's a what's the benefits?
Okay, so first we'll start with the difference between a salt scrub and a sugar scrub.
Great.
This is a really common question. So sugar scrubs, the sugar, so you have the sugar that dissolves on your skin, so it's a lot more of a gentle experience. You can use sugar scrubs more often than you can use a salt scrub. And then you also have just the skin softening benefits of sugar. So if you're looking for a gentle exfoliation, then sugar might be the way that you want to go. Salt, on the other hand, is a bit more abrasive. It's not going to break down in the same way that sugar will. So it's a lot better for getting rough areas of your skin. You can think like your heels, your knees, your elbows. And then the other big difference between a salt and a sugar scrub is simply the properties of salt. I mean, it's packed with minerals and
especially the Himalayan.
yes,
The
especially
Himalayan has, what did we figure out? It was like 80 something or something minerals. Yeah.
Yeah.
And your body's absorbing those minerals as you are scrubbing your body with the salt scrub.
Yeah, and that's a big difference between the sugar as well. So even though this is a little bit more abrasive, you do get some of those benefits simply from using salt. Now, there is, when we say that salt gives you those minerals, it can also be like detoxifying. You know, there's like salt baths for relaxing muscles, things like that. But because this is a wash-off product, we're not really going out of our way to claim that salt's going to detoxify your skin. And I think that's important to point out because you could just do a quick Amazon search of salt scrubs, and a lot of them have that claim that the salt is pulling toxins from your skin and it's doing this and it's doing this. If you were to soak in it, yes, that would be a substantiated thing to claim. We're kind of taking the safe side because this is a wash-off product. We're not going to say that the salt is detoxifying your skin. So I think that kind of puts us at a disadvantage with our competitors, but I don't want to be misleading in saying that the salt's going to detoxify you, because that's another big difference you're going to see when you look at salt scrubs versus sugar scrubs, is that the salt is going to detoxify and help with inflammation, things like that. If you want to take a bath and like sit with this on your skin, then yes, you're more likely to receive those kind of benefits. But if you're just doing like a shower scrub,
It's being wiped off too quickly.
it's being wiped off. So we really wanted to focus more on the exfoliating properties of salt, that it doesn't break down in the same way that sugar does, so it's really good for those tough areas.
Yeah. Good news is this is the fine salt. And so you still do need to be gentle on your skin, but it is the fine salt, which definitely helps with that. I see a lot of customers on here saying that it's like they love salt scrubs for their feet. Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the best ways you can use salt scrubs. And to talk a little bit about the unscented. So I always love being able to launch unscented products because I think it's really great to be able to add your own scents. Like if you did want to do a foot scrub, you could put some peppermint in there and it would be wonderful, really invigorating and really great for your feet. We do recommend, because of the oil to salt ratio, that you would add your essential oils at about half the recommended dilution and just make sure to really, really mix it in there and incorporate it. The more that you mix this,
Cindy's face.
the more that you mix this, the more incorporated the oil will become. So you'll be able to notice as you're mixing with your essential oils if it's fully incorporated, but just don't start off with a whole bunch, just half the recommended amount, and then go up as you feel comfortable.
Yeah, I do want to talk more about like claims that we make, not only on this product, but any product. So we have a regulatory department, and often we'll be like, hey, can we make this claim on this new product we're going to launch? And every time she comes back to us and says, what's the proof that you have to make that claim? So then we're like, okay, here we go.
And then
we have proof to go and get. We do a lot of testing. We do a lot of, if it's something that we have to send off to third-party testing, we do that with a lot of our products. Or there might be an ingredient that we're using that has like all the research and information to back up those claims, and then we can make a claim because we're using that ingredient at a specific amount that we can then make it in the product. But we don't make claims unless we have information.
We definitely don't want to be
correct.
misleading to anybody, and I think you can find that pretty often on a lot of like natural body care products, is that there are misleading claims, and it's always good to just ask for the proof. Like if you can go to any company and ask like, what proof do you have that you're saying this? And if they can't support it, well, I mean, that's not what we want to do. So we want to just give you exactly what it can do without being misleading about what it can or can't do. And for a lot of natural products, that's a little difficult because these ingredients, I mean, they've been traditionally used through antidotes. We know that they benefit certain things, but if it's not substantiated by clinical trials, then we're not going to make those claims.
Yeah.
Can we start making pudding so that we can say the proof is in the pudding? Therapy pudding.
I hope so.
By today.
The proof is in the pudding. Allie, are you seeing anything on Instagram? Any questions?
Yeah, so there's a few that I've seen. I know quite a few people asked if you recommend using this on your face, or if you don't recommend using this, if you would feel more comfortable
We
using
had
sugar.
this conversation already.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny because everyone's like, ooh, that could be painful. What did you say that made everyone laugh? Oh my goodness, you were just like straight into the point.
I think Bradley had said like if it gets in your eyes, it could burn, and yes, that would hurt.
She was like, yes, that's true.
If you get salt in your eyes, it can hurt. So, okay, in terms of can you use this on your face?
Definitely not the scented.
I wouldn't recommend using the scented ones on your face. And also, I would like to just say that any kind of exfoliation on your face, regardless if it's salt, if it's sugar, I mean, if it's pumpkin seeds, any sort of exfoliation has the possibility to cause aggravation, especially if you have sensitive skin, if you have acne, blemishes, of course, sores or any kind of wounds on your face. So you have to be very mindful if you want to use this on your face of your own skin. Like, what are you tolerant of? Yeah. If you do want to try to use this on your face, I would recommend starting with like your neck first and watching for a reaction, because this is also very sensitive skin in this area. And if this looks fine and if you're fine with the way it feels, then you can move on to your face. I would do it very, very gently. Like when I use it on my face, honestly, I'll just pat like a little bit like this. I'll kind of let it sit, and then with like some lukewarm water, just kind of like rub it off like this, because salt is a very abrasive exfoliator and it can aggravate your skin, absolutely. So if you want to use it on your face and you're comfortable doing that and you know your skin and you think it'll work out well, there's nothing in here that will be bad for your face.
Except for just maybe too much exfoliation from the salt. Yeah,
that's right, too much exfoliation. Then of course you're going to wash it off too, which would take care of getting that oil off your face. So I wouldn't worry about clogging pores or anything like that. Just be careful.
And I would even go like beyond that a little bit and say if you haven't used a salt scrub, use it on your body before you even use it on your neck, because honestly the first time I used a salt scrub was when I was first testing like the first batch that we had made, and we've changed a lot since then. And I had only ever used sugar scrubs.
And you used it after you shaved.
I was like, Katrina, I was burning so bad. Like, what is this product? It was awful. And she was like, Retha, we should probably educate you. Your mom's in the background. Jerry's in the background. Should we make Jerry come say hi? But she was like, I should probably have educated you on how to use a salt scrub before I was like, here, sample these products.
Yeah, so that's another great thing.
It's salt, you guys. It cannot get in owies or sores because it will burn. It is salt. Like.
Yep, just imagine jumping into an ocean if you have like a cut. So this is great to use before you shave. And it really
Not
helps.
like on your arms and then your armpits on fire. It's not a good experience.
But it does help for shaving. It really like lifts the hair up so you can get a good close shave.
Yeah.
But definitely don't recommend using it after shaving. If you have a sunburn is another, you shouldn't exfoliate at all if you have a sunburn.
Don't exfoliate if you have a sunburn.
You know, just use some common sense.
Oh, wait, hold on.
It's salt, so we know the.
She totally called me out. It's okay, it's fair. I was like,
Don't be an idiot.
I know, really, it's true. But since having sampled it and then learning, it's not the same as a sugar scrub, and you can't rub as hard. I mean, it's salt, like she said, right? The sugar starts to.
It starts
like
to
melt.
break down
it
and like
starts
melt.
to break down,
Yeah.
So but the salt does not. So even just like how like the pressure you're putting on your skin, you just have to have a much lighter touch because the exfoliation is much more intense with the salt scrub than it is with the sugar scrub. But because it's much more intense, there's those extra benefits of something when you need something that's more intense, right? Especially like on your feet. I know like elbows, right? If you have really dry elbows, things like that.
Yeah.
The salt, and then all like Katrina talked about the benefits of the salt as well.
And then you also have like an increase in circulation for sure because this is more abrasive again than sugar would be. So when you're scrubbing, you can sometimes see like a little bit of redness because your blood is really circulating around that area.
Yeah. Isn't the salt larger grain than sugar? Is the salt a larger grain than sugar? I don't think, like originally, I don't think it probably is. This is pretty fine salt. I think the difference is that the sugar breaks down and the salt doesn't. So at the start of it, I doubt that the salt is much bigger, if at all, than the sugar grain, but it will start to break down, which then keeps the salt at a larger grain than the sugar.
And then under a microscope too, I mean, salt would be like a square, with corners, and sugar would be more of a softer circle. Too. So it's just a really different kind of exfoliation that can be used in a different kind of way. But if you're concerned, just start off gentle and start off with your feet, and you're just gonna be like, oh, that feels so great.
Maybe I should have my kids do it and stick my feet in like a foot bath.
And then too, you can just have it soak there for a little bit, so then you're also getting the benefits of soaking in the salt.
Yeah.
Katrina,
Okay, Katrina.
do you remember what you said earlier about the age of salt, the Himalayan salt? Tell us what you said. That was awesome.
So I love salt scrubs personally more than sugar scrubs. I love like Dead Sea salt, Himalayan salt, coarse salt, fine salt. And it's like when I'm rubbing it like on myself, it's like you're like being one with history, right? Salt is so old. It's like millions of years old. It's being dug out of the mountains and out of the
Katrina,
ocean.
I love you.
And so it's like, I mean, it's like you're
I'm
like,
rubbing
you're one with the world.
As she like soaks her feet in mud and scrubs her body with salt.
I grab leaves from my backyard and just like, you guys don't know, maybe.
I mean, I maybe believe it actually. Yes, Valerie, you can use it to soak your feet.
Yeah, and that'd be a great way to start too if you're not familiar with sugar scrubs.
Or salt scrubs. Don't sugar scrub your whole body after shaving with salt. Not a good idea. Okay, one last question, Katrina.
Okay.
What scent is your favorite?
My favorite is that grapefruit lemon scent. I just love how invigorating it is.
It's so fresh.
Yeah, it's
so fresh.
excellent for the morning, and just exfoliating is so invigorating anyway and really gets your circulation going that I just love that nice citrusy fresh scent. But I also really like the unscented too, just so I can change it up, make a peppermint one. You could add some rose absolute to this and make a really pretty rose one. You can really do whatever you want. So that's why I also love unscented.
I will
funny.
tell
Cindy's
you though.
back here going, hallelujah, hallelujah.
I love the rose.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I will tell you though that sweet orange and neroli has been our most popular selling, with the grapefruit and lemon being a close second, and then like hardly anybody's buying the unscented.
Yeah,
But now that you know
until
you
now.
can scent it, that will be a benefit to a lot of customers.
I love
So.
sweet orange and neroli too. Neroli is one of my favorite essential oils.
And it's very light. So
So
I don't
light.
like florals, but it's just like a hint at the end of it. You really get the sweetness from the orange, and then just
Yeah.
like this hint of
It's
floral.
like it's more like an orange blossom kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
scent. So
Yep.
if you are a little hesitant with neroli, because that is a very powerful, straight out of the bottle kind of oil, this
No,
is
not at all.
like that. It just helps give that orange a little more complexity.
Yeah. It's not like a slap in your face floral at all. Like
Yeah.
not even kind of.
Yeah. I can't make those. Retha doesn't like them.
It's like, ugh, no, that's way too floral, Katrina. You trying to kill me? Just kidding. Okay, that's all we have for you today. We do actually have an end of video giveaway. And to enter the giveaway, you must, I had a meeting at 10. I don't know what meeting it was, but we're a little past that. To enter the giveaway, you must enter via the giveaway link and by midnight tonight. So Instagram, the giveaway link will be found in the Plant Therapy Instagram stories. When you're going through, there will be a story that says giveaway, and we'll have you just swipe up and it will take you to where you enter the giveaway. Facebook and YouTube, the giveaway link can be found in the live description as well as in the live comment section, and I believe Allie will be adding that link after the live ends. And your giveaway question is, why do you want to try a salt scrub, or why do you currently use a salt scrub? We want to know. I think those are always great information to share with each other, especially when people might be new to a product. So we would love to know why you want to try or why you currently use a salt scrub. And then we're going to give some salt scrubs away. So let's do 5 winners because it's that awesome.
Let's do it.
5 winners, and you can choose what scent of salt scrub you would like to try. Okay, well, let's give a big thanks to Cindy and Katrina for joining us. We really appreciate them coming and sharing their knowledge and expertise in their areas and what they do for us here at Plant Therapy. So thank you again both for joining us today. We hope that you're as excited about these salt scrubs as we are, especially Katrina, because she did, works on all of it. And so we're really excited for these awesome new products. And then on Monday is Makers Monday. I almost thought it said Mother's Day. I don't know. It's fine. We're going to do some fun crafts, it looks like Monday. And that's at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. So come back and join me on Monday for some fun crafts. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday morning. Bye, everyone.